What up? Lemon, yum. I think it's gonna work. Oh well, we still have the one. What's up? Should I get out here before the thing disappeared into the shade? It's 4 p.m. on Thursday. Hey, my Saturday. So I did my 4-mile run earlier, and I went and helped my buddy, in the nursing home, and helped him out. I'll be posting a video up with that later. But I came back home and was just kind of hanging out, watching a little YouTube, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna jump in the hot tub. A little bit. Okay? That's what we're doing. Because I'm a little sore from the week. Great. It's supposed to be even hotter tomorrow. You can hear like that low hum. That's the sauna that is going. It makes a low hum. Underwater sneeze. I sneeze every time I come out here. Weird. So it's my Saturday. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. Yeah, I learned of something that kind of bummed me out. I learned about it 2 days ago. One of my childhood, some of my best childhood memories that I've had with my brother were at the Westminster Mall. And I just learned the other day that it's getting torn down. They're demolishing it. And I was really bummed when I heard that. So, because that was our hangout, man. When I was, when we were like young teenagers, man, me and my brother. That was our hangout, the Westminster Mall. And now they're demolishing it. Because, it's been a ghost town ever since, Obama and Biden got in there. Everything's went to shit, man. Started out with Obama, and then by the end of Biden's term, shit's just done. It's just done. I don't know why people don't see it. Well, I think a lot of people did see it, and that's why Trump's in there now. The people are sick of it. They're sick of what's been going said in my other video, that's when I really noticed the prices of everything going up, is when Biden was in there. It's unreal what's gone on in the last decade with our country, with the cost of living just skyrocketed. You could see the charts. After Clinton, man, that's when it all started. The spiral of this country's failing. You know? Get some stretching in, at least. But I want to do something. I just don't know what to do tonight. It's my Saturday. I don't want to just sit around the bed, you know? That they can tell I'm losing weight, so that's good. That's, you know, that helps me to hear that. I need to hear that every once in a while. And I have been working very consistently. I can't say I've been working really hard, but I've been working very consistently on trying to lose some weight and maintain, you know. And it's just you know, it's a slow process, man. You gotta have patience. Patience is very, very important, and being consistent is very important. Sure like to get a date. Being out. Feeding up. Oh, that's much better. Without that humming noise. Still trying to figure out just a lot of shit. A combination of, you know, it's my age, my recovery, the way everything is these days, society. It's just hard, man. It's hard to just get shit going, man. You know, it's like when I was younger, shit was just popping off, man. Shit was just, you know, but it's different times now. You know, I'm not partying anymore. Everything's a lot more expensive these days. People are different these days. People are glued to their little tribes and their phones. And people aren't as outgoing, I don't think, as they used to be. I don't know, that's my view, but maybe, I don't know. Some people might say differently. Some people might say, oh, God, people are more outgoing than ever these days, but not in my world. Not my world. But that could be just because I'm older, you know. You know, when you're younger, it's different. It is. It's almost like some people, how they describe their life after they get married and have kids. They get bored, you know, they get bored and everything gets stagnant. It's almost like that. But I'm not married with kids. I'm just older. You know, I could get dates, but they're more with like girls that I view more as like just like friends, and like I wouldn't want to like go out with them and like give them a false impression. Like I don't want to lead anybody on to thinking that I'm interested like that, because I know myself and I know what I like, and I know that if I was to, you know, go out with these certain individuals, that they probably wouldn't like me after that, because I wouldn't do, I'm not interested in the same things as they might be, that I think they are, you know? You know what I'm saying? But the funny part is these girls that I'm pretty sure I could hook up with are probably the most right for me. They're probably the ones I should be with, you know, but I just know how I am, and I know what I like, and I know what I want, and I know what would make me happy. And, you know, the people that are, I think, available that I could probably go out with wouldn't check off a lot of those boxes that are really important for me, you know? I'm not saying I'm looking for the perfect woman, but there's some things that are very important to me that I would rather just stay single. If I can't have these very important things that I'm looking for, I'd rather just stay single than to settle, you know? I had to learn that the hard way though, you know? I hurt myself and I hurt other people because of that. And I'm not down with that anymore. I know I said this in a couple of my other videos, but I'm over hurting people because I'm settled. The older I get, the more I know what I like and I know what I want. And that's probably what's keeping me single for so long. Because I have been single a long time, man. I'm talking a decade, okay? I've been single for a decade. That's a long time. Longest I've ever been single by far. And I know it's because I know myself more, and I know what I want more, and I know from my past experiences, it's better to just stick with your guns and just wait for the one that checks off most of those important boxes than to settle for someone that doesn't. That way, nobody gets hurt. And I think a lot of girls are that way too. The ones that, it seems like the ones that I'm interested in, that I think I'd really like, they're the same way as me. They're just waiting for that guy that checks off all their boxes. So it's like a lot of people aren't dating anybody because everybody's waiting for that person that checks off most of those really important boxes. You know what I'm saying? I know that's what it is. And a lot of it has to do with the internet also. People see these people online and that's what I want, you know, and so they're like, they get picky like I do. I'm picky, I'll admit it. And I know a lot of girls are picky too because of certain things that the way society is. You know? It's created a bunch of picky people. But mine's even worse because I got the way society has groomed all of us, and then I got my age on top of it with my experience that made me more picky, you know? I don't know, man. But I firmly believe that it's better to stay single than to settle. You know, I mean, nobody's gonna be perfect. There's nobody out there that's perfect. But there is like important things that people look for in people, and you know, those need to be met. You know? Some people are more into looks than others. Some people are more into intelligence than others. Some people are more into culture or nationality. Some people are more into money, success. Some people are more into like travel or whatever they floats their fancy. But you know, some people are into age. Some people are into hair. You know, there's all kinds of boxes that people want to check off. Important ones to them, you know. And you know, I think it's better to be patient and just be hopeful and try to learn how to enjoy life either or, with or without. But it does get tough at times, you know, especially when you're older and you're alone. You don't have no kids or nothing, no pets, keep you company. Not a lot of friends because you work a lot, you know. Well, get back in the sun here. This is definitely helping me a lot. There's still a lot of things I need to work on myself, you know. About myself, my personality, my pad, a lot of shit I gotta do. You know, just for me. But I can say two really important things for me that are high on my checklist. Number one, I know this might sound shallow, but the looks are really important. I'm not saying I'm a super good looking guy, but for me to be happy, I have to have a certain level of attractiveness. Number two thing on my list, personality, man. You gotta have a good personality, because I mean, you could be the hottest chick on the planet, and as soon as you open your mouth, the dragon's shooting fire. I'm out. I don't care how hot they are. I'm out. I can't hang with that. So, you know, those are two really important things, man. Looks and personality. I mean, they don't have to be a supermodel, but they gotta be attractive enough for me to be able to say, okay, yeah, I'm cool with that, you know. And that's part of the reason why I'm trying to work on my own self, trying to get myself in shape, so I can, you know, water seeks its own level, man. Like, I can't be really out of shape and unkept and expect to get something that I like that would attract me, you know. So, you know, it's just hard these days, man. I don't think I'm alone on that. I'm pretty sure it's like that for a lot of people. It's difficult. From what I hear, the dating scene is very difficult these days for most people. And I would believe that. I'd believe that. I believe that I would. I know I'm just rambling, but I kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit also. I'm gonna get one more stretch in here, and I'll wrap it up. See what I'm gonna do tonight. Bowling keeps popping up, but I don't want to go by myself. You know, maybe I'll get a hold of Buff Alien and see what he's doing. He's usually pretty busy too, all the time. Big stretch. Plus we're losing our sun here. Surprised I haven't got a spam call yet interrupting my video. So if it cuts out, that's what happened. Little front stretch here. But you know, at least I haven't been getting into my funk lately. I've been doing pretty good with that. I'm still learning how to stay out of my funk. A couple times it tried, but I was able to ward it off. you know. So that was cool. I'm getting better at it. One more little blast on the old knot there. We'll be good to go. Bowling is really fun. I miss it. I think for the summer, I'm gonna get me a new pair of roller skates. Get back into that. That'd be a good one to burn calories. So that's pretty much all I got for this one. Not really helping my knot. Yeah. So, thanks for stopping by and listening to me ramble. You know, giving you, spewing my thoughts for you guys here. And I still got tomorrow. So stay tuned. I'll be posting a video I took of my buddy that's been in nursing home for 2 years. Finally got him outside to get some sunshine after being bedridden for 2 years. So I'll post that video up. It's really cool. Awesome to see him outside. And we're going to try to push him to get him out of that bed and outside more often. So that's that. So thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. And stay tuned for whatevs. And we'll check y'all later. All right? See ya.